Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to do the exercises in activity book page 98 and 99. Children, take out activity book page 98 and read question A. Label the stages of a story in order from 1 to 5. There are 5 stages given in this slide. You have to label them in correct order. Children, when you read a story, what are the 5 parts of a story? First one, introduction, setting and main characters. You can see the columns and we put first one, introduction. And what comes second? Build up problem, issue, dilemma or conflict. And what is the problem in the story? It comes second. We can see third, climax or major event. It is the most interesting part of the story. Then fourth one, you can see events leading to resolution of a problem. Resolution means solution of the problem. And the fifth one, conclusion, loose ends are tied up or a reflection. These are the 5 parts of the story. It is arranged in order from 1 to 5. You can see 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. 1, introduction. 2, build up problem. 3, climax. 4, events leading to resolution of problem. 5, conclusion. Children, read question B. Sequence the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears by numbering the story stages using the numbers you wrote above. Children, it is the story of Goldilocks and 3 bears. I know most of you have read the story. 5 stages of the story are given. You have to read each stage and arrange in order using the number you wrote above. First, read the 5 stages. Understand the story by looking at the picture in each stage. Here you can see A. The bears crept nervously upstairs and found Goldilocks fast asleep in baby bear's bed. She awoke with a start to find them all staring at her. She was so frightened that she ran away and never returned. You can see 3 bears and Goldilocks sleeping on the little bear's bed. B. From that day on, Goldilocks never went into a strange house and the bears never left their front door unlocked. It is not the beginning of the story, so you have to read the remaining stages to order them. Children, in this picture you can see she is inside the room of the bears. 3 bowls of porridge are kept on the table. Father bear's porridge is very salty. Mother bear's too sweet. But baby bear's was very tasty. She ate all the porridge. Then she wanted to sit down. Father bear's chair was too hard. Mother bear's too soft. But baby bear's was just right. So she sat down, breaking the chair. She was very tired by now. So she went upstairs to sleep. Father bear's bed was too lumpy. Lumpy means uneven. Mother bear's was too bouncy, but baby bear's was just right. So she fell fast asleep. You can see different pictures in the slide. Children, in this slide, you can see 2 last stages of the story given in your activity book. D. Once upon a time, a family of bears lived together in a house in the woods. One morning, while waiting for the porridge to cool down, the bears decided to go for a walk. Meanwhile, Goldilocks chanced upon the little house. She knocked on the door and when no one answered, she went inside. Children, you can see 2 pictures in stage D. 3 bears with hot porridge. They thought of going for a walk till the porridge cooled down. In the second picture you can see Goldilocks just entering their house. E. Shortly after, the bears came home. Baby Bear, noting his porridge had been eaten and his chair broken, wailed, "Who has been eating my porridge and sitting on my chair?" The baby bear started to cry. Someone ate his porridge and broke his chair. The sequence of the story is given below. The story is arranged in order. You have to just put the number in the square. When you read Once Upon a Time, you know it is the beginning of the story. The characters are introduced in this paragraph. So, it is stage 1. Problem started in the second paragraph. So, it is to build a problem and conflict. Children, read the paragraph and understand better. Children, paragraph E is the climax or major event in the story. That is, it is 3. And paragraph A is the events leading to resolution of problem. That is, it is 4. And B is the conclusion. Children, we read the story once. Now you have to read the story in order. Turn to page 99 and read question C. Tick the correct box. Question number 1. Who is the main character in the story? Goldilocks. Tick the adjective you think best describes Goldilocks. Careless. Question number 3. Explain why you chose this adjective using evidence from the text. Children, we use the adjective careless. We use this adjective because she should have realized that the bears would come back sooner or later. She should have left the house.